teacher teaching bread and pastry production at Masabang Integrated National High School in the District of Victoria, Division of Laguna. Welcome to Bread and Pastry Production class. Bread and Pastry Production NC II is under Home Economics of the TVL track, which aim to equip the 21st century learner with adequate skill that will help them to prepare for work and to gain the right knowledge, attitude, and values to start a small business, acquire middle-level skills, and to advance in higher education. Today, I will teach you how to measure liquid and dry ingredients, one of the competency in preparing and producing bakery products. When it comes to baking, it is a science. In science, accuracy counts. Precisely in measuring ingredients makes a difference on how your recipe turns out. Accuracy is everything and could mean the difference between success and failure. So, measure with good quality measuring tools. You don't need to have an expensive one. Just simple, basic, and easy to use. To start with, we need to prepare the following measuring tool. First is the dry measuring cup. Dry measuring cup is used to measure dry ingredients like flour and sugar. It comes into graduated sizes: 1/4 cup, 1/3 cup, 1/2 cup, and 1 cup. To measure liquid ingredients, we have the liquid measuring cup. It is used to measure liquid ingredients like water and milk. Next is the measuring spoon. Measuring spoon is used to measure a small amount of ingredients. It comes also into graduated sizes: 1/8 teaspoon, 1/4 teaspoon, 1/2 teaspoon, 1 teaspoon, and 1 tablespoon. So let's get started with the dry ingredients. First is the flour. To measure the flour accurately, spoon the flour into the measuring cup until it is full. Then, level off with the use of a spatula or any straight-edge utensil. Some important reminders when measuring the flour. Never shake the measuring cup while measuring. Don't pack the flour into the measuring cup, and never just dip it right to the container, because all of these will change the measurement of the flour. Now, if the recipe calls for a sifted flour, all you have to do is to sift the flour and after you sift the flour, you measure again with the use of spoon. And when the measuring cup is full, level it with the use of a spatula. Okay, so that is the correct way of measuring the flour. Next is sugar. So we have 3 types of sugar: the white or the granulated sugar, the powdered sugar, and the brown sugar. To measure the sugar, just get the measuring cup, then dip into the container, then level off with the use of a spatula. But if there is some lumps in the white sugar, you need to use the flour sifter. It is also the same when we measure the powdered sugar. Next is the brown sugar. To measure the brown sugar, it is different from measuring the white sugar because brown sugar has its moisture. So simply get the measuring cup, then fill it up, press the sugar into the measuring cup, then level with the use of a spatula. Make sure that the brown sugar hold its shape. For baking powder, yeast, salt, and other spices, just fill the measuring spoon and level up with the use of a spatula. For shortening like butter, lard, and margarine, we will be using the measuring cup or measuring spoon, depend on the amount needed. Have the shortening at room temperature. It will become difficult to measure shortening if it is refrigerated. We have a very simple step to measure the shortening. Simply pack it into the measuring spoon or measuring cup, then level with a spatula. Make sure that there is no air pocket inside the measuring spoon, or else our measurement will not be accurate. Okay. Now, let's proceed to liquid ingredients. To measure liquid ingredients, it is a liquid measuring cup, best used because it is clear. To get the exact amount, just follow the simple step. First, set up the liquid measuring cup. Place it on the flat, even surface. Second, pour the liquid into the measuring cup. Stop pouring when the liquid reaches the mark line for the desired amount. Check your measurement. Bend down so that your eyes level on the mark needed. Never hold the measuring cup while measuring because you will not get the exact amount of liquid. For sticky ingredients like honey and molasses, it is best to use the measuring cup with little amount of butter or oil, whipping inside the cup before pouring the honey. This cut will help to pour out again easily. Measuring dry and liquid ingredients accurately is a basic skill in preparing baked product. This skill will help a lot in producing almost perfect output or product. Really, learning is fun. The beautiful about learning is that nobody can take it away from you. Thank you for watching. I hope you learned and enjoyed our today's lesson.